Well, hey everybody, this is Kevin Crouch with Ellis County Weather. I am here with Big Boy, the big, very big train that is right behind me, and you can see the crowds have shown up today for the arrival of this very, very old, very interesting, and very much alive despite her years locomotive that is making a trek through Ellis County. This has been publicized quite a bit, and you can see that she is stationary right now, kind of where everybody can get a look at her. So I'm going to try to get through this before she starts making her noise, because she is loud. You hear her coming from quite a ways away. I do want to say right off the bat that this is sponsored by KTX Transport, and I had them actually talking. I had him here just a few moments ago, and right here she goes. So what you just saw was the Big Boy locomotive behind us, and I was going to try to film what I could before the train went through, and I didn't get very far. But that train was kind of the main show out here. But I do have DJ Kosoris of KTX Transport with me, so I thought who better to talk about the sponsorship than him. And he wasn't really sure what to say, but I know that the employer market right now, the finding jobs, those kind of things, is really tumultuous. It's something we haven't seen in a long time in this country. So I wanted him to tell us a little bit about what kind of people he's looking for, because he's trying to build his business. That business brings money into the economy here in Ellis County. So DJ, tell us a little more about what you're looking for as far as folks to work with you at KTX.
Yeah, definitely. So in terms of hiring, we're really looking at expansion. So whether you're a driver, you have your own equipment, you're looking to become a driver, we're actually getting some of our own equipment here in the next month or two. That includes some hot shots, some box trucks, some sprinter vans. We're even expanding into a warehouse eventually, so we're going to need some warehouse workers to help do some storage. I didn't expect KTX to blow up like it has, but it's growing. So we're definitely hiring and definitely looking. So just comment on the post, or reach out to me, or reach out to KTX Transport on Facebook, and we can definitely have a conversation.
Sounds good. I know that we've already made a connection for him as far as, I think, some warehouse space and that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's one of the things that I have a passion for, is building these local businesses. So I will be tagging the Facebook page, the website, those kind of things. Get in touch with them if you're looking for work, and this might be an industry that you're prepared for. Now, I want to, of course, talk about the forecast. And the good news is it's going to be relatively cool and a little bit wet. As you can probably see around me, it's kind of, the ground is wet now. We had all that rain that came through yesterday. We've got more chances for rain this week. And I want to briefly touch on Tropical Storm Grace as well. We recently have seen the track of that. Actually, we were thinking it was going to go up and hit Florida. Now it's starting to move a little further west into the Gulf. Possibly towards the Gulf Coast of Texas. I don't know if that affects any of your operations at all. And what do you think? Is going through Florida now, and then as we get into hurricane season, are you preparing for that? Do you have a plan in place?
If I have the customers that are moving goods through those areas, we either plan ahead, or we wait for everything to kind of clear out. We do work with a couple of PPE and a couple of emergency companies to where if a hurricane doesn't affect an area, we usually help send a truck out there to help those people in need. So,
Cool. And that's something that Texans are good at too. Is,
Yeah,
helping those other states. And so hopefully these storms don't cause any kind of major damage, but we could use some rain in this area, and that's what we're actually going to get a chance for this week. We have a chance for rain every day this week coming up through the work week. Monday, it looks like a 30% chance, and highs are going to be right around 90 degrees, so it's not going to be too terribly warm. Humidity, unfortunately, is just going to stick around, but we're used to that, right? We're sweating like crazy, so
yeah.
we just kind of put up with it. The evenings, it looks like most of the rain over the next week is going to be in the daytime. The evenings are going to be pretty standard, partly cloudy with lows in the mid-70s. I mean, that's pretty much going to be the story. So it looks like Tuesday we have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms with highs again in the low 90s. Tuesday night a 20% chance with, again, those lows in the 70s. Wednesday, another 30% chance, low 90s for those highs. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with lows in the mid-70s. Thursday, we're looking at 20% chance, a little lower with highs getting into, I think, the low to mid-90s, maybe in the upper 90s, depending on how things go. So we'll start to warm up, unfortunately, to kind of what's normal and just uncomfortable. And then Thursday night, again, lows in the mid-70s. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, probably looking at the upper 90s once again. So we do have rain chances coming in, and I'm going to be bringing more updates, of course, on Tropical Storm Grace as she comes in. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt shipping too much because, again, we're kind of in a time where shipping is just kind of a mess right now, and it's not really something that we've seen. So thank you, DJ, for jumping into this, and I really enjoyed bringing some footage of Big Boy as well. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be the most eventful this segment is for a little while. I'm trying to kind of make these a little more interesting. I can tell you, though, as temperatures drop and actually get sensible, I should be able to start running around Ellis County a little more, filming in some other places. So if you have a suggestion of where this segment should be filmed, I'm going to start trying to plan in advance of where we're going to go. I know DJ likes when I get out of the office. And his logo, it's got a nice, cool backdrop to it, But until then, everybody stay tuned for more updates on this week's storms as well as Tropical Storm Grace.